What can be done for the wider environment? There is a book, Stabilising Global Temperature. This book can be ordered online, directly from the print-on-demand company, Lulu, www.lulu.com. If you go to the Lulu website, then search for the author Clive Maitlas, you will find links to order the paperback book, and the e-book. Or scan the QR code. For convenience, and to avoid carrying any stock, when a customer orders a copy, one copy is printed by Lulu and they send it directly to the customer. Hence significantly avoiding the wastage associated with traditional book publishing. No stock is held, no warehousing, no sending to bookshops, and no destruction of excess stock of unwanted books. The global temperature in the latter half of 2023 was the highest on record. And the first few months of 2024 are higher yet. What is happening? Can anything be done urgently to stabilize and then reduce temperature? Yes, indeed, something effective and relatively inexpensive can be done. Since 2020, an inadvertent solar geoengineering experiment has been carried out, on a huge scale. The Northern Atlantic and Northern Pacific in particular have experienced a sharp increase in solar flux. And this is quite easily explainable. And consequently it has a very significant effect on the global temperature. Most climate models had not anticipated the highly significant step increase in temperature, over such a short time span. The bad news is that the solar flux is not likely to decline, and as described in the book, the reasons for this are listed. There is good news, however, there are ways to stabilize global temperature. And these can be implemented relatively rapidly, and at relatively low cost. Once you comprehend what can be done, and what is at stake, you will wonder why it was not started decades ago. The scientific understanding already exists, the technical means to do it are already easily available. The missing piece is the political will to put the task into action. The factors that have led to the unprecedented temperature rise are described in the book. And crucially, methods to stabilize the global temperature are given in some detail. The costs are estimated. The encouraging result is that these are really not very high, and particularly when set against the large cost of not responding, they should be seen as surprisingly inexpensive. The calculations show that one Typhoon fighter jet, flying to the stratosphere, would in just one sortie per day, mitigate the UK contribution to global warming. Nearly 3 times over. The Royal Air Force is decommissioning 30 Typhoon jets. These could fly an average of 3 sorties per day each, and entirely stabilize the warming of the entire globe. If you find this is too good to be true, read the book. The logic of the argument is described in detail. The evidence is presented. And the objections are also addressed and refuted. The scientific understanding of the problem already exists. The technical means to deploy are readily available to most governments. All that is missing is the political will to act. Order the book now, via the link or the QR code. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to send an email.